Delta 007, turn right, heading 185, reduce speed 180 knots.
185 on the heading, 180 on the speed Delta 007.
Speedbird 124, reduce speed 160 knots to 40 me.
Reduce 160 to 4, speed 124.
Hi there guys, Matt here, hope you're all well and welcome back to another P3D video. We are back at night time tonight, almost said today, and we are on the ground at Boston. Every Friday on VATSIM, or should I say most Fridays on VATSIM, at about 23:30 Zulu, there is an event called the Friday Night Ops, FNO, that USA hosts it every single Friday. And I always try my best to fly for it. Sometimes I don't quite do it, but now I'm not streaming on a Friday. It means that I can make a video using the event to my advantage. So it's actually not an FNO tonight, it's an event up in Boston, but it's kind of the same concept. They open up a bunch of airfields and you fly in and out of them all. The event today starts at Boston and it goes all the way down as far as DCA, Washington DC, and also they're opening, I think, LaGuardia as well. So the plan is to fly from Boston down to DCA, and fingers crossed we'll get the river visual for runway 19. I don't know if you can do that in the night. I'm not quite sure. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. We'll see what happens when we get down there. Everything is in real time. The AAL just disconnected behind us. There's two of them just landed. I kind of just missed it before I started recording. They came from Tel Aviv. But yeah, we should hopefully get the river visual into DCA. And if not, then it'll just be a bog standard flight. But we're on VATSIM, so we'll have full ATC. That is the plan. I hope you're okay with that. I know a lot of you don't like nighttime flights, but I mean, spend 99% of my videos in the daytime, so now and again throwing in a nighttime flight is pretty nice. So, as far as flight details go, we are American 2149, 2149. You may hear me refer to us as on the frequency, and we are in the American Airlines paint. It's a 737-800. This paint was made by a guy called John Tavendale. Search Textures by Tavers on Facebook and you will find him on there. He has a Dropbox link with an array of downloads for the NG and for the Dash 8 and for the Airbus and the 777 and this, that and the other. So that's where I got that from. We're on the ground at Fly Tampa's Boston. It's an FSX version, but I ported it over to P3D using a migration tool. There's some problems with lights. I mean, you can see the taxiway lights off in the distance there, but apart from that, the runway lighting is a bit messed up. At least the apron lighting works, so it's not too dark, but we're not landing here, so I don't really care about the lights. We're only landing in DCA, and I've already checked down in DCA. The lights there work just fine. And Tropical Sims DCA scenery is for FSX and P3D, so everything works just fine. Okay, so the event kicks off in about 15 minutes, so I'm just going to chill out, make sure I've got everything that I need, and then we will get this show on the road. Also, for those of you that are curious about streaming, I've mentioned it on Facebook. I'm streaming only on Saturdays and Sunday evenings as of now. It starts, the latest it's going to start is 6 PM UK time on both Saturday and Sunday, but if I have some spare time in the afternoon, then I will start the stream earlier. I'm working on an array of things at the moment, which is just absolutely eating my time. So that is why. And there is an aircraft in the background just there on short final. Cool. Anyway, as I said, event starts in about 15 minutes. I'm just going to chill out, make sure I've got everything together, and then we'll call for clearance, set everything up, and get out of here. Okay, first thing is first, and I apologise in advance if you hear my chair squeaking. I've only started doing it over the last couple of days, and it's really bugging me, because I got these new MFG crosswind pedals, and for some reason, every time I try and use them, because there's no real grip on my carpet, I slide around everywhere. So when I slide around, the chair makes this horrific squeaking noise. So if I can figure out a way to fix that prior to editing this video, then great. If not, and you hear it squeaking, I am sorry. It's just the way it is. Okay, right. IRSs are set to nav, and we need to fix the fuel and payload, which I'll do now. So, zero fuel weight is 133, and that gives us fuel of, let's have a look, 11,000 will take 12,000 pounds of fuel. That'll give us enough flying time for just over 2 hours and 25 minutes, which is plenty. So, menu, FMC, Posinit, and we are at Boston, KBOS, and we're on Bravo something or other. I think it's Bravo 34, but I don't think it'll have it anyway. No, it doesn't. So we'll just leave that blank. Take the GPS position. Route. We have a company route, which is great, and it's KBOS to KDCA, and then it's number 1. So that's the company route. Runway, no idea yet, but we are American 2149. And that is that for now. We'll check the route page. Page 2. So it's the PATS departure. And then, let's see what it's saying. Direct Nelly, direct CMK, Charlie Mike Kilo, which is Carmel. And then direct to MXE, which is Modena, or Modena, I guess Modena. And then from there, it's the Clipper 1 arrival into DCA. So that's all in. Perfinite. Well, zero fuel weight's there. The planned fuel is actually only 11.7, but it's okay. Reserves are 2.9. And the cost index of 40. Requested flight level is 320. And up at 320, the wind is 323 at 69. And the minus, and and the temperature is minus 43. There we go. Right, predicted figures that can wait for until we've got the runway. ATC is online, which is good. We've got Boston delivery, which is on 121.65. So we'll tune to that. We also need to grab some sort of weather, so we'll do that too. 135.0 is the ATIS. So we'll tune to that first and see what's going on.
Moving 378 feet, mean sea level approximately 0.8 nautical miles west-southwest of the airport. Please take all runway hold short instructions and assigned altitudes. Verify your assigned standard instrument departure with clearance delivery when ready to push and taxi. Operate transponder on mode Charlie on all taxiways and runways.
Mode Charlie on taxiways and runways.
You have information Alpha.
Alpha. Okay.
Logan International Airport information Alpha. 22540. Wind 306 at 6. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 4,100. 7,000 scattered. Ceiling 10,000 overcast. Temperature 2.1. Altimeter 2946.
46.
ILS approach is in use. Landing runways 27 and 32. Departing runway 33 left. Converging runway operations in effect.
33 left.
Notices
Okay,
cool. Runway
so information alpha, and it's runway 33 left. So we can essentially program that in now, to be honest. 33 left, and it's the PATS 4, which is an RNAV departure. And according to the chart, it's climb to maintain 5,000 feet, which I have on the right of me here. So its runway heading off 33 left is 331. So we can stick that in 331. And with that, we can start doing needles. So that sounds like I was admitting to being a drug addict then. That's not what I meant. And there goes my phone, which is probably something I should put on silent. Who knew you'd need a virtual flight mode? Interesting. Anyway, there you go. It's on silent. Okay, so needles are up, and the data is on now, and we want terrain on the other side. We will keep everything else for weather on our side. Data and terrain. RTO, and we'll bring the engine display on the MFD. Okay, cool. We can call for clearance. Boston delivery, good evening. American 2149, request clearance to DCA with Alpha.
American 2149, we have a special preferred route tonight to Reagan. If I can send that to you via text, can you confirm if you can accept that route for me?
Yeah, sure thing, 2149. Interesting. Okay, so he's given me... Oh, we're going to have to reprogram the entire thing. Great. No problem. I guess I should have read the event notes before taking part.
And American 2149, confirm you can accept that amended route.
AFM, we can accept the amended route. Just give us 10 minutes to reprogram and then we'll call you back for clearance.
American 2149, copy.
Okay. Right, so, start again. Let's get rid of this company. Actually, we can't delete company routes, can we? Let me, one sec. Turn the ATC down so I can hear myself think. Right, let's see. We could just completely change the IKO. That would fix that. And then we can just put it back in. Okay, Boston to DCA. It's still going to be runway 33 left. And it's still American 2149. Okay, so departing runway 33 left. SOX 4. Is it SOX? SOX, yeah, 4. Okay, cool. After SOX, it's Buzzard B or Bravo Uniform Zulu or Romeo Delta. And then direct Sierra Echo Yankee. And then I guess that's well, it's definitely not Shenyang, so it's got to be the top one. Juliet 121 to C Sierra India Echo, and then direct Alpha Tango Romeo, which has got to be Waterloo. Yeah. And then Victor 308 to Billet. Done. Activate. Okay. That's a different routing altogether, but that's fine. I wish I knew about that prior to doing that, but it's all good. Okay, cool. We'll recall for clearance. American 2149, we've reprogrammed that now. We're ready to copy clearance to DCA.
American 2149, clear to the Reagan International Airport via the SOX. I'm sorry, I lost track there. Yeah, I'm sorry. SOX 4 departure, then is amended. Climb via the SID. Your departure frequency tonight will be from departure 133.0, squawk 1304.
304. Okay, cleared to DCA. SOX 4 departure, and then as amended, climb via the SID, departure 133.0, and squawk 1304, American 2149.
American 2149, read that correct. Information Alpha is current. Expect runway 33 left for departure. Advise this frequency ready to taxi. Push inside at your discretion.
We have Alpha. We'll expect 33 left. We'll advise you this frequency for taxi. American 2149. Right, 1304. 04. You can actually turn the transponder on the standby. I don't know why it was on already. Departure is 133.0. Oh, that's okay. I'm getting this stupid pass error network thing. How annoying. Okay, so SOX 4 has a chart. If I maintain 5,000, 331 left to tech, Kuzi, Seabear, Colin, SOX. That's all we need to know for now. I need to fix this V-pilot error. How annoying. Okay, seems that error is now fixed. It's the most annoying thing ever. You get it's like a network pass error, and then you have to connect to a different server, and then it's fine.
Just wanted to check with you. Alright, so we have an amended preferred route tonight into Reagan. I'm sending to you via text. Advise with copy for me.
Okay, take off. So performance figures are as such. Flight 5. Actually, we need to do the actual power sign first. It's 22k, 58, climb 1, take off 5, there's the CG, there's the speeds, 1500, 3000, 1500, make sure they're in, which they are. 145 is what we need, 145. Okay, that's pretty much everything done, or as much as I can do prior to starting up. So we'll start the APU, run through all the overhead stuff. We're going at 320, like so. On that, close the guard, fuel damper can come on, window heats can come on. Packs off, valve auto, AP bleeds on. We can keep the hydraulics as they are because we're going to be pushed back. And yeah, just waiting for the APU. We'll turn the seatbelt signs on, and we can also start to prep GSX. We don't want de-icing treatment. We need to shut the doors. Just wait for the GSX stuff to go away. APU can come online, put all the pumps on, get rid of the ground power, take everything out now. Next page. Okay, that's everything ready to go. Let's take a quick look outside. Yeah, that's all good. Oh look, there's an Airbus there, and there's someone taxiing over there. Is that an American? Can't see. Yeah, it is an American. Nice. Right, okay. We can switch the beacon light on, like so. And we are ready to push and start. So we'll start the timer. And I think once this guy turns around, like so, parking brake is released. Is that an Embraer? Oh yeah, look at that. It's a JetBlue Embraer 190, is it? Yeah, 190. Nice. GSX doesn't want us to start our engines until we are pushed back, which is a little bit infuriating considering that does not make any sense because the temperature is fine. Hey ho, you win some, you lose some. It's a nice night, very, very few minimal clouds. I wonder actually, where's the tower? That's not the tower, is it, up there? Did anyone ever look to see if they added the Family Guy spoilers in the new Flight Tampa Boston? I found some Family Guy figurines in the tower, but it wasn't that tower. That tower was too high. It must be something else. If I see it, I'll let you know. Oh, unless it's that one. Wait, who's that taking off? Woohoo! I did not expect that. He got airborne quickly. It was that American we saw taxiing down there. All of a sudden just appears in the sky. There's a tail over there somewhere. What is that? Is it just a... Oh, it's just a bog standard Airbus livery. Oh well, never mind. Where on earth is GSX going to take us? It's just going to stop us right here, isn't it? Great. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, cool. Right, start number 2. And 1's rising. And 2's already rising. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. In with the fuel. Wait for the cutout. While we're doing that, switch the probes and the hydraulics on. Come on, cutout, you can do it. There you go, start 1.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
And 2's up. And 1's up. GSX telling us to have a good trip. 4 and 5. Okay, start the cutout on number 1. Packs on. We can come on. Switch on the generators. And we will fire off the APU taxi and turn off. Whoops, on. Flat 5. Get rid of the lower. Get rid of the MFD even, not lower. Okay, we can turn the transponder on because they want us on Charlie. And that is us ready to taxi. But what I'm going to do is spin it around this way and then pull it forward and then I'll call them for taxi. Okay, so parking brake released. Going around to the right. Okay, cool.
American 2149, you ready to go?
We are indeed 2149.
American 2149, monitor ground on 121.9 or hold short, taxiway Alpha.
Hold short of Alpha and monitor ground, American 2149, so on.
See ya.
21.9.
And ground to JetBlue 7089, we just pushed request taxi.
JetBlue 7089, my apologies. Runway 33 left. Taxi via Foxtrot, Bravo, Charlie, cross, runway 4 left, hold, short runway 4 right, and 3
Taxi, future left, Foxtrot, Bravo, Charlie, cross 4 left, hold, short 4 right, and Charlie come out, JetBlue 7089.
American 2149, Boston ground, runway 33 left, taxi via Charlie, cross, runway 4 left, hold, short runway 4 right.
33 left here, Charlie, cross 4 left, hold short 4 right, American 2149. Okay, so straight ahead here. Cross runway 4 left. Turn the weather radar on now. I actually have differential braking, which makes a difference. The pedals are unbelievably good. If you're thinking about investing in some high quality pedals, and look at the MFG crosswind pedals. I got them just last week, and they're just insanely good.
American 224, Boston ground, push is approved. push back on Alpha approved. American 2149, cross, runway 4 right, hold short runway 27.
Cross 4 right, hold short at 27, American 2149.
And American 2149, monitor tower 128.8.
Monitor 128.8, American 2149, so on. 28.8.
American 2149, Boston Tower, cross runway 27, continue taxi.
Cross 27, continue taxi, American 2149. Don't you just love it when it all works out? Seamless transfers. The monitor instruction is great if it's coordinated properly. If they just say it's a sound call and then the other controller doesn't really know you're monitoring, then it's a bit rubbish. But these guys seem to are onto what? They seem to be on top of it, which is good. But we're clear to the full length anyway. Taxiing at a remarkable speed. Okay.
1789, cross runway 27, continue taxi.
Cross 700 blue, 7089.
330.
2149, the wind 280 at 9, runway 33 left, clear for takeoff.
Have a takeoff 33 left, American 2149. Okay. I changed them to continuous. Ground continuous. I already did. Wow, I missed it in flows. My bad. Okay, all the lights. Everything is good. Start the clock. We'll keep it rolling. That frame rate though, what's going on there? Which caused the worst lineup in history. Okay, let's go. %, stable. Toga. Power set, and there's 80.
Blue 1789, runway 33 left, line of away.
On up right, 33 left, blue 7089.
Oh, it's ready to climb. You're up.
American 2149, contact departure. Good flight.
Departure, American 2149, thanks, bye bye. LNAV. Departure, good evening, American 2149 through 800, climbing 5000.
American 2149, Boston departure, good evening, radar contact, climb, maintain 14,000.
14,000, American 2149. Okay, clear to 14. Let's climb power eventually. The view is insane. That's why I like flying at night. It's so good. Okay, flat 1. Just keep it a flat one until we've taken this turn, I think. Look at that. So good, so good. Okay, autopilot on the VNAV.
Boston Departure, JetBlue 789, passing 1,000 for 5,000 on the sub 4.
JetBlue 1789, Boston Departure, good evening, radar contact, climb maintain 14,000. Traffic is Boeing 737, also on the stock score, should be no factor, he's well above you.
Maintain 14,000, copy, JetBlue 789.
Look at that. It's a shame about the frame rate, but oh well. It is one of those things. You port things from FSX to P3D and it's not optimized, and yeah, it's not great. Okay, we'll ditch the lights and we'll release the flight attendants. And we'll go back into VNAV speed. See the guy that just called, I think, is that guy behind us. He warned him about us on the climb.
American 2149, contact Boston Center 133.42, cheerio.
133.42, American 2149, cheerio. 133.42. Boston Center, good evening, American 2149 through 9F5, climbing 14,000.
American 2149, Boston Center, Roger, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Climb maintain flight level 320, American 2149. Okay, 320 is set. Alt intervene, all good. And that is us in the climb. Next stop, DCA. 393 miles.
American 2149, clear direct to Sandy Point.
Direct Sandy Point, American 2149. Okay, well, we don't know the runway, although their ATIS is saying they're landing on runway 01, which is kind of tragic. They say they've got visual approaches in use. So we'll put ILS in, and we'll put Deal 2 in, and where are we coming from? We're coming from... we're not coming from anywhere, are we? Oh, Laughlin. So, Deal, Laughlin, in, done. We'll really easy to send soon. Okay, so that's in. We need to put that there. Invalid entry. There.
American 2149, cross the last lane at 15,000, the Washington altimeter 29 enter 1.
Laughlin at 15,000, 29901, American 2149.
Catfish 152, Raj.
Okay. Good luck doing this.
Washington Center, good evening. 216
5,000.
with you, flight level 210,
Not giving us
climbing
much
flight
room, is
level
he?
230.
Okay, level change.
United 216, Washington Center, Roger, climb and maintain flight level 340.
290 knots.
Climb maintain flight level
Seatbelt signs
340,
on.
United 216.
Speed brake. All the way out.
November 539, Romeo Sierra, unable VFR flight following. Radio services terminated. Squawk VFR frequency change approved for day.
We're going to be doing some chasing.
To advisory, November 539,
Okay.
Romeo Sierra.
Anyway, so the frequencies we're going to be
Southwest
using
1781, contact New York 125.32 today.
006. Apparently there's the course.
Over New York, 125.32, for Southwest 1781 today.
And the frequency is 109.9.
Washington, good evening, JetBlue 500, 40 West at Wilmington, leveling 3702.
109.9 set both sides. Okay, cool. Right, there is a visual approach
JetBlue
for
500.
runway 1,
JetBlue 500.
and it's called the
3653.
Visual Mount Vernon 01.
3653, JetBlue 500.
Guess we could try it. Aircraft may proceed ILS follow the... Okay, fair enough. So you can use the ILS and then you can break off the ILS. Okay, so fixes from DCA is all we need. Yeah. We just want 6 mile. No. Can we do 6 miles as a distance? And that's it.
JetBlue 1789, cross last lane at 15,000, the Washington altimeter 2991.
It's Baden. Baden at
Cross left
1600.
lane at 15,000, full net
Baden at
299.
1600. That's 5.9 miles away.
Air Canada 859, New York Center's on 125.32. Okay.
So it's a visual, but it's
2532,
massively backed up with an ILS, which is interesting.
Washington Center, Southwest 1020 with you, level at flight level 340.
But anyway, it's all set up. 3,000 feet is the minima, but
Southwest 109, is it the JetBlue 1090?
I'm just going to set the minima for the ILS instead. Just 220.
JetBlue 1090, Washington Center, Roger, climb and maintain flight level 270.
Done. Order break 2. We're still chasing VNAV. By a long shot.
1090, I don't have a track on you.
I'm getting there,
JetBlue 500, radar contact 30 miles west of Wilmington, VOR flight level 370.
JetBlue 500, good evening.
Washington Center, good evening, American 21. American 2181-24, Washington Center, Roger. Southwest 1020, I found you. You can, you're fine there.
Roger, Southwest
It
1020.
might just be okay now.
American 224, you will get on point 8.
Might be good.
Confirm that you will need to give you white plus 8, Reagan 24.
American 224, 8 firm, Mach point 8, 3 able.
Okay, no problem. Mach 180.
Washington Center, US Air 331, being out. Yeah, US Air 330, you want to give you a while, I'll go back to New York, sir. It's 133.42. Correction, 133.47.
Alright, over to 133.47. Thanks, ATC, Air 7 good night.
Yes, sir, for next 2240, heavy lean for 290.
Traffic over there somewhere.
Last call was unreadable, say again.
For next 2240, heavy lean for 290.
FedEx 2240, Roger. Crosstalk, flight level 190.
Cause 190, 2240.
Southwest 1020, reduced speed, Mach 0.77.
400 feet to catch VNAV. We've done well considering it was 5,000 feet out.
Southwest 1020.
American 2124, reduced speed, Mach 0.78. Actually, American 2124, you're fine there.
Roger, we're at Mach 0.74 right now, American 2124.
Perfect.
American
We
2124,
somehow
Roger.
did it. Nice. Now I'm looking for that traffic.
Canada, Delta 1630, if you're flight level 330.
Just to the right, somewhere. Is it off scale? Oh, it's miles away. It's 20 miles away. Not bad.
Delta 1638, Washington Center,
Well, I'm happy we caught that up. Now there's no need to panic about descending in time. Bring the speed brake back in a minute. Well, actually, I had it on my yoke. Sorry, my joystick. My push button.
American 2149, Pacific approach 119.7 meter.
119.7, 2149 is fine.
JetBlue 1789, reduced speed 240 knots.
119.7.
Speed 240, JetBlue 78.
Okay. Approach, good evening, American 2149, 15,000, just past Laughlin with Tango.
American 2149, approach, Roger, descend with the deal to arrival, landing north to Dallas. Question is both much of an
Sorry, say again, 2149? What did you just say?
American 2149, descend with deals to arrival, UK landing north to Bush, March,
2985 and descend via the deal, one arrival, American 2149. He said something about landing north and visual? I don't know, I have my sound.
10,005, short, 221 Alpha, ready to go.
Running flat on departure, flight runway adding wind at Baltimore is 28011 runway.
Deal at 10.
Here for takeoff runway 22 runway heading, got mate.
So he said something about a visual.
American 2149,
250, American 2149. Which was a
American
lie.
2149, can you be able to maintain 2802 deals?
We can do 280 to deals, yeah, that's fine. American 2149.
Yeah, that will slow you down, that's
Gotcha. So he wants us doing 280. We can do, it's already happening anyway.
The time of departure, Metro 5343, ready for taxi, request 33, right?
Metro 53, 31 around the regional.
Ah, 33, right, please.
Yeah, so what ramp are you coming out?
Oh, I'm sorry, Delta.
And Metro 5343, runway 28, taxi via Bravo and uniform with 1B, Baltimore.
Ah, I see. This is Baltimore approach, isn't it? And then I guess he hands us to DCA or Reagan approach. Well, because Baltimore is essentially, if I turn on ports, It's just north somewhere.
Where's Bronco Uniform 1 is? What was that about 29 or 89 will be up number?
It's up here somewhere.
The hold 2 more altimeter 29
Thanks, sir. About that, you got the numbers.
Try to make contact departure where the contact reaction.
Climbing through 1,300, copy me.
Try to make turn right heading 350.
Right turn in 350, copy me.
Oh, there's traffic down there.
First with JetBlue 7089 at 15,000.
Blue 789 from the first garage with the same bit deal school route to landing north of the call. Especially Baltimore to 29.
Roger, descent fire, the one arrival, gonna be a 29 or 89 at JetBlue 7089.
About a mid 8 and 1 3000.
I'm 13,000, copy me.
Search Metro 761 on the ground at Baltimore, requesting FR clearance to Boston. Metro 761 close to Boston Airport, 13 departure, wood punch position for Nassau. On the distance, departure transport clock 2427. Right, clear to Boston by Swan 3, wood punch.
What's this guy doing down here?
Climb via the SID, departures with you, squawk 2427, Metro 761. One of these practical pushing trying to go into the full taxi to a departure, the Richmond Mechanic Right, 29er, 89er, we'll pick up Bravo and we'll call taxi Metro 751, thanks. Make Air 1.
And direct Swan, copy me.
Goes low as 7K at high tech. That's the plan. And maintain 280 knots because it's going to try and slow us to 250.
Central 5343, by the departure, wind 28, so X on 1, and 28.
What's that
We're
going
big up 28, Metro 5343.
Just disappeared? She's behind us. This is doing like some VFR general handling and just doing some random aerobatic stuff below us. No idea though, I lost him. And there's nothing on TCAS either, so he's not really transponder. So, depending on the landing runway, the Deal 1 arrival splits off here. After Deal, it goes either to Yuck or to Edgy. Now we're into 01, which is a northerly runway, so we're going left. So it should go to Yuck, and then it should go to Terza, which it does.
Try to make
And
contact
then
Washington.
High Tech. And then from High Tech, it's
25, 45, so long, copy me.
apparently anyway. It's normal. That's what the chart says. I can't remember because I've never flown into to Washington or to Reagan with them landing on northerly ops. It's always been southerly. So there you go. Oh, is that him over there? Is that an airport? I have no idea. Oh, actually, there's a blip behind us, 1,700 feet. See if we can see him. Oh wait, that could be him over there. There's too much going on, man. I don't know what's going on. Traffic everywhere. Oh well. I suppose I'll just concentrate on myself and nobody else.
American 2149, contact for look approach. 120.2 today.
124.2 American 2149, good day. 242. Reagan approach, good evening, American 2149. It's 10.3 on the Deal 1.
American 2149, Potomac approach. Depart deal heading 260. After deal, descend and maintain 6,000. Vector is Mount Vernon visual, one-way, one approach, altimeter 2993, uniform is correct.
Okay, we'll check uniform and depart deal heading 260 and after deal descend and maintain 6,000 for the visual. Was that runway 01, American 2149?
Yeah, the Mount Vernon visual referral approach is just started visual approach.
Okay, the Mount Vernon visual, we got that, thanks to 2149. I overstepped him because I thought he was going to stop talking. It's a bad habit I always get into. Okay, so deal heading 260, descending to 6 after deal. And it's the Mount Vernon runway 01. Which
First good idea, blue 70, 89,
is,
75 at deal, long arrival.
yeah, it's
Blue
straightforward.
729 at the Potomac approach. Expect vectors, Mount Vernon visual, runway 1 approach. Information uniform is currently altimeter 2993.
Expect the visual, runway 1. Now work at uniform with the 299, actually blue 70, 89.
Okay, heading select, down to 6, level change. And with that, we'll turn on the fixed landing lights and the turn-offs and the logo. Oh, there's the wrong switch, logo. Okay, yeah, so the visual approach is just, it says vertical guidance and angle runway 01, we can use the localizer of the glide. Yeah, that's basically, we have that already programmed in, you can see there. It's identified IDCA, 22 miles to go. There's 1,600 feet over Baden, which is 6 miles from the runway, and then a bit further out is 10.7, it's Catron, I don't know how you pronounce that, but it's already in the FMS or the FMC anyway, so there's no real issue. You've got it there, Catron and Baden. So what I might do is grab this and then throw it to the top, and then from that just stick in the heading of 006, and then that'll give us an extended center line. It'll wipe everything out, we don't need that anymore, and then we have a focus point. We can also add another fixed range in, I guess, of, I don't think you can do 0.7, can you? No, you can't, so we'll have to do 11. 11. Round it up a bit. You can see it's almost perfect. There we go, nice. Sweet, so that's the 2,500 at this outer marker here, or outer ring even, and then 1,600 feet on the inner one. And that's pretty much everything.
Altitude 13, Potomac approach. Information uniform is currently altimeter.
I don't even know what this guy is called.
Spec vectors, Mount Vernon visual, runway 1 approach.
Roger, Mount Vernon or runway.
Oh, Potomac approach. Potomac. My bad, I called him Reagan approach. Potomac. I wonder if I'll speak to anybody else. It's just going to be the tower now. 119.1 is the tower frequency.
2149 at 17, 5,000.
Descend and maintain 5,000, I reckon, 2149.
2149, contact Potomac approach, 124.7, safe landing.
124.7, American 2149, thanks for your help, boy. 247, okay, there was one more. 247 is Potomac again. We're going to actually call it the right thing. And tower is 19.1. 19.1. Potomac approach, good evening, American 2149 through 6.1 for 5,000.
2149, self-approach, good evening.
Sweet. I have to start slowing down now. We can't keep tanking it at 250, 280. We'll use that level off to help us. Yeah, that guy's going to be mad that I said Reagan approach and not Potomac. My bad. It was as if we're meant to know that. Like, what? Missed approach is 3,000, apparently. then follow the Potomac River to the airport. The Potomac River is literally a straight line. In fact, you're not going to see it. Oh, you never mind. I was going to say we could put the terrain data on and maybe it would pick it up, but never mind. Okay, range is 14 miles.
American 2149 heading 310, descend and maintain 3000.
Right heading 310, descend and maintain 3000, American 2149. Let's go 310. We're going to start to really slow down now, so I'm going to bring some speed brake out. Do 220 knots. Flight level change, so it'll keep the speed going down. You can see we have vertical profile of the glide if we need it. He's turned us right.
American 2149, continue the right turn, heading 330 on the rollout. River 12 o'clock, 6 miles, put the river in sight.
Right heading 330, we'll report the river, American 2149. 330. Sweet. And then we're looking for the river, which it's this thing here. It's right here. And at 2149 we have the river.
2149, thank you. Maintain 170 knots, still 5 mile final, cleared Mount Vernon visual, runway 1 approach.
170 till 5, cleared Mount Vernon visual, American 2149. Okay, flat 1.
American 2149, my apologies, 170 knots or greater till 5 mile final.
Okay, that's better. 170 or greater till 5, American 2149. So we'll do like 200 for now. Flat 2 and 5. They're a little bit high. But we can fix that. So here's the river here. We're just going to follow that down. But I want to catch this vertical profile up as well. There's a TCAS blip off to the left of us somewhere, but shouldn't be a factor. All is good. Descending now. We're cleared to 3000. Square up that heading a little bit. 345-ish. There's a bridge. We need to look for the bridge. It's called the Woodrow Wilson Bridge. I think I see runway 01 there. That's perfect. Okay. Autopilot out. And we'll throw the gear down. Get a bit more drag out. There's the bridge. And we'll do 170 knots. Keep it coming down. I just need more drag, that's all I want. I don't care about anything else.
Approach 2750 is with you at 6,000.
Ocean 2750, don't approach, good evening, turn left heading 030, descend and maintain 3000.
030, 3000, 2750.
Okay, 145, so we want 150, it's going to be our landing speed. It's all good. Wow, that was an interesting thing going on there with the speed. Okay, arming the speed brakes. Flap 15. Condition continuous. And there we go. There is runway 01. Taking the flight director out. Don't need it anymore. Keep that speed in.
Ocean 2750, continue the left turn, heading 020 on the rollout, river 12 o'clock, 7 miles, put the river in sight.
Okay, continuing to 020, got the river in sight, 2750.
Ocean 2750, cleared Mount Vernon visual, runway 1 approach.
River visual, runway 1, 2750.
American 2149, Washington Tower, 119.1, good day.
91, American 2149, go away. Got wind. Targeted them. Tower even. Good evening, American 2149, just over the bridge for runway 01.
American 2149, Washington Tower, good evening, wind 30011, runway 1, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 1. American 2149. Too many call signs. Okay, clear to land. And all the lights are on, everything else is good. Start planting it down now, so bring the other thrust out. Auto throttle, whatever you want to call it.
1,000.
Fly her down to the runway. I've got to remember I have rudder pedals now, so life is a little bit different than it was before, but that's fine. A bit of back trim would be useful. Oh, trim. There we go. Bit of power. Not too much. Some guy you're holding short. Whatever you do, do not roll onto the runway. That would be awfully bad. However, missed approach altitude is set, so that's fine.
Approaching decision height. Minimums.
Landing. Bit of power. You gotta bounce that. Reverses. Speed brake doing its thing. Or auto brake doing its thing again. $70. $60. Vacate here.
American 2149, cross runway 33, contact ground point 7.
Cross runway 33 and ground point 7, American 2149. Right, where is... How are we doing that? Here on the left.
Hey, tower reflection, car 750 is with you on the visual, runway 1.
Flaps. Taxi light. Be good. And the strobes can go off. Rudder pedals.
Flight 2750, Washington Tower, good evening. Wind 330 at 11, runway 1 clear to land, traffic departing prior to your arrival.
Ground American 2149, vacated runway 33.
American 2149 is on ground getting a taxi parking Juliet, remain this frequency, guy.
To Juliet to parking, remain this frequency, American 2149, thanks. We'll park next to... Where can we park? Let's find somewhere. Let's get the APU underway first of all. I'm still not used to these pedals though. They're so good, but they're too good. You have far too much control than what you're normally used to in flight sim. So there's no center point and everything is so smooth. Look at that guy, off he goes. Right. I will park. I want to park next to that Delta actually. Probably should have taken that first left. So I'll take this right. And then we'll park on the other side of that guy. Yeah, there's some gates there, nice. It's a Delta 737-200. Interesting.
Washington Ground, Blues 282, we're off gate 15, ready
And
to
there we go. Parking brake set. Gens. AP gen on even. Get rid of the taxi lights.
1 taxi by Juliet. Press runway 4, the Washington altimeter is 2993.
Alright, Juliet to runway 1, and we're cleared across runway 4, Blues 282.
Go to Unicom. So we don't have the ATC bellowing over us. And we can turn off the hydraulics, probes. So windows can come off as well. Everything else, yaw damper. The lot. And there we are. Welcome to Reagan. So, another flight in the bag. It's getting pretty busy actually here. It's nice, it's good fun. The control is always good on events like this. I really enjoy it. They seem to go out of their way to be exceptionally organised, and they do it in a kind of a professional but fun fashion. No one's too serious, but yet they still maintain professionalism, which is really, really nice. I apologise for my inability, I guess is the right word, to fly. I don't think I've ever flown an approach or landed like that where I bounced once I touched down. That was interesting. But it's these new pedals, like, when you get new hardware, it's always difficult to get used to them straight away. And this is literally the first flight I've done with them. So I configured them all, calibrated them all, and then that's as far as it went. So this is kind of a raw first time flying with them, especially like when you're taxiing and getting used to them. They're completely different to, for example, the Cytec pedals. They're very, very different feel, very different sort of leg position on the actual pedal. So. But still, very, very good. Extremely expensive, but very much so worth the money in comparison to the Cytec stuff. They're about 350, 60 euros, something like that. But anyway, I'll have a video on those in the not too distant future. Anyway, hope you enjoyed yourself, and until the next video, I shall bid you all farewell. And he bang.